Welcome back. You're still listening to Mainland 98.3, the sound of Lagos. This is Mainland Focus. Of course, you can already tell what this particular segment focuses on. It gives you an opportunity to pick any story of your choice and build a conversation around it. Today is Open Mic Thursday, which means that your opinions or your contributions or submissions are not restricted to any story in particular. We've gone through the papers. Of course, the leading story across all the different newspapers is that the court has ordered the Beavers resets as INEC has decided to shift the gubernatorial polls and the State Assembly polls to March 18. The gubernatorial polls have been extended by a week, and this is simply because INEC has said that they need about 5 working days. They need more time to reconfigure the Beavers. Remember that the court had also granted the presidential flag bearer of the Labour Party and the PDP, Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar respectively, as well as the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, permission to inspect the election materials. But then the court has said that, we have decided to move these information in the Beavers to some sort of, backup server. You can go and check whatever you need to check there, and then INEC can go on ahead with their reconfiguration process. So both will be done simultaneously. Regardless, INEC still needs more time to reconfigure the Beavers, which is the primary cause of the extension by a week. Also on the front pages of the paper, father to Labour Party governorship candidate Gbadebo Orodzviva has defended him and says that Gbadebo Orodzviva is not an IPOB apologist, and contrary to the notion that has been flying around that electing Gbadebo Orodzviva would be handing over Lagos State to a certain tribe should be nullified immediately. He has encouraged that we vote for competency rather than vote along tribal tribal lines, basically. We also see here the unfortunate fire incident that happened that caused over 200 shops in Lagos to be destroyed. There was a fire in the Lagos spare parts market, and a lot of the governorship candidates has visited the market. There's been investigations being opened because there's some sort of unidentified arsonist is believed to be responsible for the fire outbreak, and now investigations are going on to determine who this arsonist might be. And like I said, some donations have been made. Gbadebo Orodzviva made a donation of 15 million to the victims, and Sanwo-Olu also ordered a probe. That means he has also ordered that who is responsible for the fire be immediately arrested and prosecuted. So those are some of the stories that were consistent across all the papers. So being Open Mic Friday, you can choose whatever story you like. But before then, let's talk to Fuad Saeed and get his opinion on these headlines. Fuad, what is the top story for you this morning?
Well, I think the top story would be the story of INEC, reconfiguring the Beavers. And I would say that, yes, they need 5 days. I don't think it should be 5 working days. We're in critical times. Their last showing shows that they need to do more. They need to get more proactive, get these things done better. They need to up the game now, because a lot of Nigerians felt completely disappointed about the issue of logistics. And then I think they should also sort out the issue of IRF. Their ability to upload results immediately should be sorted out. They need to do that, because that was probably the case to Nigerians before the last elections, and that didn't happen. So they should sort all that. I'm saying that I don't know where they are coming from with this issue of 5 work. It should be all through the weekend. Let them just get it right this time, really. Because we need to get it better this time. The international community complained. The local observers also complained. The election fell short of the expected standards, and we need to get it better this time. It was an election that got 305 billion naira, and we shouldn't be getting excuses again. So now that the court has given permission to reconfigure Beavers, they should do that. Sort out issues of logistics too.
Yes.
Material should arrive early. The last time out, we must commend the police officers. I don't know how the police formation was able to do that, at least in Lagos, where we covered. The policemen got to the polling units earlier than anybody. They were already seated, well kitted, well prepared for the job. So if the police officers can get to the polling units on time, why not INEC officials? So I think INEC needs to sort out the issue of logistics, to configure Beavers, and also sort out the issue of uploading results from the polling unit. and then we'll have a good elections, and then we'll move on from there.
Right. Okay, well, thank you very much, Fuad Said. Now let's hear what the audience have to say about these stories, or what stories really takes their interest. The phone line is 0913-6000-410, and the number to send your text messages or WhatsApp messages to 0913-6000-430. Please be reminded that we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, Mainland 98.3 FM. If you cannot listen via your traditional radio, just head on straight to social media, YouTube and Facebook specifically. Check Mainland FM 98.3. You can stream, you can listen to us and watch us at the same time, as well as drop your opinions on the matters that have been raised so far. Okay, we are going to open the phone lines now, and please be reminded, you know the rules, you know the regulations. I don't feel the need to constantly remind us that we have to work with a guideline if we want to contribute. Please keep it clean. I understand that we are passionate about certain issues, but then always have it at the back of your mind that you're contributing on a public platform, and for every public platform there is a rule, there's a regulation that you must follow. If you deviate from this rule and regulations, just as you have been reminded time and again, the conversation would immediately come to an end. Let's open the phone lines and take our first call for this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
Mr. Fred, morning.
Who's with you? Go ahead, please.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. When I published their timetable, was there anything like reconfiguration of the class? Was there anything like that?
It wasn't in there. Not
I
that I know.
I have perused the whole thing. I didn't see anything that, okay, between this time and this time, we reconfigure. So this thing is just coming now. Because we don't know. And we don't trust these people. How can you just tell us suddenly we want to reconfigure? What is a big deal in a device I want to go and reconfigure again? For me, I don't see anything very, I don't see any rocket science. Just conducting election, the next day conduct another one. So you want to reconfigure. Who told them that? We don't believe them. Anyway, number two, GRFB. That is not Igbo or somebody. It's not from somewhere. It's the Yoruba. I think we should deviate from this kind of ethnic politics. Obama was not from America, but he ruled America for 8 years. But here talking about Igbo or Yoruba, and it's the same people. I don't know how we can grow. The same people that are telling us that they should not carry going out and give to them. They are there. The one who is doing the snapping picture, giving handshake to all the market. What's he trying to do? If the other votes are not important to him, I better go.
Thank you. Thank you for your submission. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. The volume on your radio, please. Good morning.
Yeah, John from Moga.
Welcome, John.
Yeah, good morning for us.
Go ahead, please, John.
Yes, as regard I make issue. I like disappointed us, honestly. That is not to say that the political parties did not make attempt to cut corners, honestly. Since in the 60s, when election is being conducted in Nigeria, it has always been like that. We had the candidates go to court, not considering defeats to their opponents. And so it has always been like that. But INEC too did not fare well. They didn't perform credibly well. They provided an enabling grant for these political parties to agitate to go to court. If they have been able to put their house in order, all these things we are witnessing will not have happened. But that is not to exonerate both Labour, PDP, the APC. No one has come to equity with clean hands. We have to say the truth. But INEC perform credibly, woefully. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
My name is Abiodun Bakari.
Welcome.
I'd like to just have my voice. I followed carefully the analysis by Fuad, and I just want to summarize by saying that INEC doesn't need any further proof or additional elements to prove. It has disappointed the people. It's a warehouse for fraud, in my opinion. and I'm entitled to it. And I feel that we are just in people or whatever. It's just a shameless act. Secondly,
Hello?
I'd like to say the issue concerning the National Assembly members is a problem. So we cannot, through this election, we cannot have a National Assembly that will be active. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, sis.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Ambrose.
How are you, sis?
Very well,
God
thank
bless
you.
you.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank God for another day. You see this issue, I was saying it before the election. INEC should give us a free, fair, and credible election. Whoever wins, see, if an election is free, fair, and credible, the whole world will see it. That's what they call shut up. But this situation now, INEC was able to download the senatorial results. They were able to download the House of Rep results on the same beavers with the same number of votes, and they could not download that of the presidential election. So you begin to see that there are some things. And when you look at the pattern of the vote, you will discover. I want to appeal to Nigeria. Don't bother yourself. You people have spoken. You see that it's particularly in the north where children voted that all of these things happen. Now, if this election has to be postponed, let it be postponed. I want to say that for Lagos State, where most of us in Ogun do our commercial activities, I personally, I want to say vote for persons, not parties. Because whatever way we look at it, we have good people in APC, we have good people in Labour, we have good people in PDP, we have good people in other political parties. Just make sure that during the governorship election, you look for a candidate that is credible. This is the time to vote for the party at the grassroots. You know them, you know the antecedents. So the fact that they are from a particular party, there is nowhere you don't have good people, and there is nowhere you don't have bad people. So I want to say this, categorically that people should vote, for party of their choice. But another unfortunate thing is that our children are still at home. Our children are still at home for another 1 week again. They are not going to resume.
Thank you, Pastor. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. The volume on your radio, please. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Engineer John calling from Anapaja.
Welcome, Engineer.
Yeah. What I just want to ask for this issue is that I want to ask my own opinion is that everybody now don't live about the magnitude of money where people they say this is a very priority important thing. Now, CBN, Supreme Court, we do judgment. Then CBN, we will not make official announcement. President Buhari will not make official announcement. We went to bank, they will give you money. And go outside, they will not collect money. Father and go back to deposit bank, they say, Father and go to CBN office to go and collect something. My dear brother, sister, please, let these three people have been holding Nigeria ransom. President Muhammad Buhari and the CBN and the Supreme Court. This one, the Nigeria people will follow for top state of cloud out there. Are we these people, are we going to kill us and still not one day? If you still not one day, which state are we going to do? They were saying that this issue of the money policy was to corrupt election to raise the election to buy. Are they not still buying the election? But the election is still out there. Are they not still seeing money being distributed clearly for every polling unit? Does this stop who's supposed to win the election, not to win the election? Let us to defeat ourselves. Let us make the poor people in Nigeria to go ahead to their suffering and speaking from their finger to mouth as they will do for them. Stop this, carry the priority. Or arrogant when does not speak anybody to the road the country.
Thank you so very much. I can understand
Hello,
the
good
passion.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
My name is Ola.
Welcome, Ola.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Well, how are you?
He's with you. Go on, please.
Please, I want you to clear me something. I'm a Yoruba man. I called, you heard me, and I said my name is Ola. Ola is not from, can never be from the south, can never be from the south. I can never be from the north. And I have my own wife coming from the south. Peradventure, my children happen to fall into a politics and become wanted to work for a political party. I mean, I was born here, right here, and have all my children here in Lagos. And they have their birth certificate 10 years in Lagos State. Decided tomorrow that they want to become a governor or in one of these political position in Lagos.
Position.
Yes. With somebody now be telling me that so that I will know to tell them that they should not get closer to that particular thing that people are not claiming of. Because for somebody to say that Badibo is not a Yoruba man, I don't know who gave him the name. If it's an Igbo man that gave the name to him. And we have had a history that is a Yoruba man. Is it because he married to the Eastern and that is why he does not have the right, here in this? Please, I will want you people to enlighten us so that we, unless our uncles that are bringing out this law, to let us know that we don't need to go beyond our barriers to go and marry to anybody from the southeast, so that we can marry from the southeast, southwest, and whoever that, whatever that I want, it belongs to me here, and everybody should be on his own. And please, sir, and please, ma'am.
All right, well, thank you very much for your contribution. You can also send your WhatsApp messages to 0913600430. Send your text and your WhatsApp messages to that number. We are streaming live, YouTube, Facebook, Mainland FM 98.3. You can watch everything going on in the studio, and you can definitely leave your submission in the comment section of those particular platforms. Leave your contributions there, and I'll be sure to read them live on air. I'll take 2 more phone calls and then check WhatsApp messages. Then we'll come back to taking phone calls. 0913-6000-410. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Steve.
Morning to you.
This is Timothy calling you from Ojo.
All right, Timothy.
I want to disagree with that was in some area this morning.
Okay.
When we say that we should move on without the beavers. Are you with me? Being expected by political parties. So let me tell you. You know what, INEC?
No, wait. That's not what he said. He says that we should just allow the process to go on, and then we should move on.
The process is faulty. The process is faulty. We cannot just move on like that. Let me tell you. You know why? When INEC have been giving us guidelines, they never said that at the time they will configure the beavers. They never said it, because if they configure the beavers now, the information on it before we wipe off, the data on it before we wipe off. The area where they ring the election, they want to close it so that the Labour Party will not have access.
They said they should move it to a backup server. They are going to move it to a backup server so they can go and check it.
I'm coming. Hold on. Before my time will finish.
Go ahead.
You know, Altinana, INEC is still uploading result to the server. You hear me? Okay. Some other senatorial election they did, they have not concluded it. Some House of Rep election, they have not concluded it. Why were they in a hurry to don't announce the presidential election if they don't have something to hide from us? See, more exposition, something is going to be exposed. Many things will be brought to light. By God's grace, we will triumph. And I want to call to Lagos also. This coming election that is coming up, we need to wake up. The youth, we need to wake up. Don't relent. Don't be frustrated because of what they did before. We are going to vote for obedient the Labour Party.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you.
We are tired of.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, Nawa. Good morning, Obanola.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, you have Biodun on the line from Fagba.
Hello, Biodun.
Well done.
Thank you.
People should relax. So, you see, let me start with the INEC and the Court of Appeal verdict. People should understand that all these political parties have SAN and they have IT experts. So there is nothing INEC want to say that INEC will be indulging themselves in something fraudulent or something. Because the experts are there. If they say they want to configure something, does not mean that with all the information will be thrown into the bin. They should understand that fact. There are experts represented by all these political parties. One. Secondly, we should be able to trust the process. I can remember something, Babalola. You know, on Monday, during the counting of the presidential and National Assembly results, while the counting was going on, there was one particular party. Middle party was on the lead. No problem. But initially APC was on the list, but they were saying that there will be crisis, there will be that. But immediately they discovered that they won the election, because I listened to Mainland FM throughout. It was Ojo and the Alimosho report that came last. Immediately that announcement was, they released that result, and the Labour Party won the election. All the tension died down. So they should try to be a sportsman. If you are losing, no problem. And if you are winning, take it like that. That's my advice. So that we not just be citing words that will cause confusion or problems.
Thank you.
Good morning. God bless Nigeria. Word of Babalola.
Good morning to you, Biodun. Thank you very much. So now let's take few WhatsApp messages before we resume taking phone calls. So we have messages here. Good morning. How was your night? Please. Okay. This would be attended to after. Don't worry, I've seen it. I'll attend to it soon. Attacking and setting people's businesses and properties on fire for voting their conscience and at every little argument is barbaric. It must be condemned, stopped, and they must be compensated. No tribe has monopoly of violence. Igbos are industrious and have never made anyone lazy. Reconfiguration of beavers. Has the Labour Party and PDP gotten all the needed data from it? Because definitely evidence of rigging presidential elections will be tampered with. Where is Leah Sharibo? Chijoke. Alright, thank you very much. Good morning, Sage. I think the Lagos state government should call for calm from all and sundry. The alleged arson by some hoodlums, which should be condemned completely. This place is heating up the polity and even making things worse for their preferred candidate. You cannot force anyone to vote for who they don't believe in. Again, we shouldn't be saying give this misdemeanors a tribal coloration, because it's obvious that 80 to 90% of people doing businesses are clearly from a particular region. Please let's not set this country on fire because of political parties. Ken from Agbado. Thank you. Awolo Christopher from Shogunle says, provided the right things are done to achieve success, let's endure the postponement of the election. The burning of the market should be investigated and other markets should watch their backs. Let us de-emphasize tribal politics in Lagos. One of the main beauty of Lagos is its mix of different tribes and foreign nationals. Let someone courage to come out again and vote. Efforts will be made to forcefully discourage certain people from voting. Intimidation should be resisted. Thank you very much. Samson from Yanopaja. The INEC has eventually won to cover up its charade thanks to the Nigeria courts, because I don't know what this reconfiguration is all about. On the Lagos miscreants being used to molest people, this has always been our fear due to desperation and bragging rights being exhibited by a self-acclaimed landlord. And I made Lagos apostle. On the Nara and Supreme Court judgment, we can see clearly now that there is no iota of rule of law in this particular country. Let me read one more. Good morning, Sage and Fuad. Why is the non-indigen interested in Lagos politics? They are unbothered about what goes on in their state of origin. Tunde Jesuloba from Surulere. All right then. Keep the messages coming in, and don't remember to drop your contributions whilst you're streaming live on our YouTube and Facebook page, Mainland FM 98.3. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Bright Akinola today.
Welcome, Baristaki.
I think the issue we need to look at is this cash form of a thing. I want to ask a question first before further. Who is bigger than in this president, Emefiele, and the Supreme Court? I do not understand. Because we have been suffering from this catch for over a month now. It's not encouraging. And this government has they have been doing a lot. In fact, it's a pain if you know how people are suffering from this catch. It's a very big pain to many of Nigerians. And now, the send the voting of a thing, the governorship election over to another date again. Who does that? They are not thinking about the country or the people in the country. They think only about themselves. That is what I want.
All right. Thank you very much for your submission. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Sage. This is Mazobian.
Good morning to you, sir.
I just want to make a few statements. You see, on the issue of the Naira, let us stop crucifying the Supreme Court. Supreme Court cannot enforce a judgment they passed. We should call the president and the CBN governor. The president has to give instruction to CBN governor, who will in turn inform the commercial banks to release his own notes. And they should also tell the public that 500 naira, 1,000 naira are still legal tender till December 31st. On the INEC, I don't want to talk much about that because they did not tell us that you set them 3 weeks before they could finish uploading the results. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us that they're going after the presidential and the National Assembly election that they are going to reconfigure the beavers again. They didn't tell us all these things. So that is that. Then on the Labour Party governorship candidate there, who is the father of that young man? Are we not supposed to vote to anybody who our choice? Why must it be that anything wrong, it is one region that is causing it? Happening here, people should look back. That which is biting them is in their pocket. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for your submission. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Babalola, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Peter Monse from Shomolu.
Welcome.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. What always make a jam and why cancel results or the other the receipt of any paper? I think it is when there are a lot of discrepancies, fraudulent activities, and then they will cancel it. So what is so difficult for INEC with all this, failure that they have recorded from the international observers and the local observers? I don't think there's anybody that has scored the pass mark. They say it's fraudulent, it's not transparent, it lacks integrity, it lacks credibility, it's badly flawed, and then I want to avoid that kind of result. For me, I think the whole thing should be cancelled, and then we will resume this exam. Otherwise, I will advise that the same chairman and those that are working with him should be made to be on suspension. Let us get the YA people and the JAM people to come and conduct this election for us, and then we move forward. On the fire in Akere Market, someone who has gone there, he told us there will be investigation. I want to ask someone, when you pick up the panel to investigate the activities at the toll gate, what did he do with the result of that panel at the end of the day? Did he not throw them away and disgrace those people that he appointed? So the point for me remains that whatever someone who tells me, I will take him like I take the other people, I don't take him serious. Let Gadebo, the father has come and say, I identify with my son. Let him go ahead. Nigeria Constitution give you, as far as you are born in Nigeria, you are able to vote. Somebody came of my sister and said, want to give Lagos out to the Igbo people. And just after that, their market was gone. And we are looking for who won the market. It's very unfortunate.
Thank you very much. Well, unfortunately, once the result is announced, only the tribunal can cancel the elections. INEC, it's not within the jurisdiction of INEC to cancel the election once it has been called. And it has been called. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC is now the president-elect. So there's really nothing INEC can do with regards to cancellation. Only the tribunal has the legal right to cancel an election after the result has been announced. So they're still going to have to go to court. That's just the basis of everything I've said so far. Hello, good morning to you.
Very good morning to you, Babalola Stage.
Good morning.
My name is Prince Y.S. calling you from Amuwadofin. You see, anyway, anyhow, Annex, whether they pursue 2 weeks or 1 month, I just want the election to go on. What they have done and what they got from a appeal for yesterday, yes, it's another. we want peaceful election and we want the end over day to be sacrosanct. And as it is now, I just want all Nigeria, especially the government, to cool down. This coming election is going to be peaceful if we want it to be peaceful. All the three top contenders, they are all Yorubas. So they are indigenous. Anyone that march out of three of them is my governor. I just want peaceful election. And for the CBN governor, if Mr. President has immunity, Emefiele does not have immunity. If the Supreme Court judgment, and this might play, they don't play with the Supreme Court party. This might be working at the first of daytime. Because if you fail to announce to the populace, people are suffering. You will continue dilly-dally, saying nothing. If Mr. President keeps much, and you as a CBN governor, Emefiele, what is your duty? Your duty is to announce to Nigeria to obey the court order, the highest court on the land. What are we talking about? Emefiele, I want to urge Nigeria. We should go back to the Supreme Court for charging to our contempt of court. This should be jailed because it's punishing Nigeria. Yeah, my dearest, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Thank you very much, Prince Wise, for your submission. We have a WhatsApp message here. Hello, good morning, Sejan Fuad. I learned the PDP and Labour Party senators and reps-elect are all collecting their certificate of returns. So they are gladly collecting their certificates without complaints about the beavers or the IRAV. It was the same election, same polling unit, same beavers accreditation, same election process that produced the president-elect and the National Assembly-elect. Benga from Isolo. Well, INEC was able to almost immediately upload the result from the National Assembly elections. That's the thing. Most of the glitches happened when it was time to upload the presidential election results. So there was really no problem. There was really no back and forth or anything regarding the National Assembly elections. So that's why we're not hearing any ruckus of any kind regarding the collection of certificate of return by those who actually won the elections. That's for the National Assembly. Let's go back to taking phone calls. Hello, good morning. All right, please try to make it back. 091360410. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you. The volume on your radio, please.
Okay. Alhaji Sabar.
Welcome, Alhaji Sabar.
Okay. I just want to advise Nigeria to fully with the information and news. You see, INEC has done very well as far as this election is concerned. Electronic can develop any problem, and people should listen to information. You understand? You see, of recent we had the hack. We heard of that. You see, and responsibility as far as the equipment is concerned. The configuration is necessary as long as INEC is in charge, and nobody can query that. You understand? So this is the issue. And they have the audacity to do the configuration. They have done very well. They have performed well on the issue of transportation. INEC does not have transport. They don't have transport. They look for the actual associate themselves with NURT, and those are the areas they disappointed. So people to flow with the sequence and not to criticize INEC. INEC have done this perfectly. All right. Have a nice day.
Thank you so very much for your contribution. Hello, morning to you. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, it's my first time here contributing.
Oh, wonderful. Nice to have you. What's your name?
This is Madam Ifi.
Welcome, Madam Ifi. It's a pleasure to have you. Welcome. Please go ahead.
We are talking about what do you call it? This
the postponement.
Badebo.
Okay.
Badebo. Is it a crime for somebody to have two parental type? One is Yoruba, one is Igbo. Why are you not bringing it up at this 99.9 hour? Is anything called the Badebo with race? Is it a Igbo name? So they should stop all this, tribal politicking at the last minute. Look at our government. We'll be running up and down. You know that what you call this device is going to work for all the things. You will see. It will work. Because it's not even only Igbo. A lot of people, a lot of other tribes are coming out to vote for that guy.
my government is not running health sector, giving Valentine flower in March, going up and down, begging. We run it to beg anything.
Thank you.
Eh?
Thank you.
And again, I want to talk about our money. Our money is trapped. My president went to Soha, there for 4 days, came back. He didn't even ask questions to say, oh, what is happening? Maybe he just landed at Nandazikwe Airport and entered his helipad, went to Daura. For him to get there to rest, they don't propose to extend the thing to the people. And they will fly back again. You don't ask questions? And we saw it on the national television that our president is in Daura ready to participate in Saturday election, which is 11th. What a president. Good morning.
Thank you very much for your opinion on the matter. Let's take 2 more phone calls and then I'll take messages so that we can, take contributions on all fronts. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
I'm fine. My name is Hussein. I'm calling from Kushofu.
Welcome, Hussein.
Yeah, so if you see the beauty of democracy, I just hope that our people have to accept democracy as democracy. We should not accept some democracy ever where it leads us and reject it where we just feel like it did not lead us. Anytime when they talk about democracy, you see our people want to make comparison with Western democracies. You know that in the United States, George Bush, George W. Bush, the two of them,
Hello?
in Texas, and the other serve as the governor in Florida. So what are we talking about? In Nigeria now, you have a man, born of here in Lagos, with family.
Hello? Hello? Okay, please try to make it back if you can. Hello, good morning to you. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Sage and my dear friend Fuad.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Barrister Peter Oku. I'm calling from London, Maryland.
Welcome, Barrister Oko.
Yes. My take this morning is on INEC. You see, the way I look at INEC is not INEC. Because INEC is supposed to be independent in all ramifications. But what I have seen since 1999, INEC is not independent. INEC has been partisan because he who pays the piper pays the tone. INEC is paid by the federal government, funded by the federal government, and controlled by the president. Any members of the board of INEC are influenced.
Barrister Oko, these accusations, let's just calm down with these allegations. I implore you to, for the sake of radio, please, let's just contribute without these allegations. I really appreciate that, please.
Well, I'm sorry if it's an accusation, but I think, I think that we should try to make INEC independent, very independent, so that people will consider it as an unbiased umpire, and so that they can be accountable also. I have not heard that INEC has ever prepared his account and make it to the public. You know, they are political people, and nobody 315 billion. That's how much they gave them to do defense and all these things. Recently, I look at the mess they have put the country.
Thank you.
So let's make INEC independent. Then my second thing is on Buhari's what they will be saying that Buhari.
Barrister Oko, it's just 2 minutes, all right? You have just 2 minutes. Please, let's stick with it so we can get as much contributions as possible. Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, sir. Good morning. My name is Abiola. I'm in town.
All right, welcome, Abiola.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Fuad. See, this morning, I just ask 2 questions to ask. Why is it easy for the House of Assembly and the Senate? They were able to transmit House of Assembly and Senate, but the presidency they are not able to transmit it because they voted the same day. How is that possible that House of Assembly does not have issues while Presidency has issues? It's a fundamental question that they need to answer. And then number two, you see, the way INEC is, nobody is even trusting anybody anymore. They cannot trust the process anymore. There's nothing they want to tell Nigeria now that they, and then another question that I have is, can you, I don't know if you have been checking the IRF or IRF lately, the results they announce is different from what they are posting on the IRF. I don't know if people are checking. How come is you announce another result, you are posting another result? Good morning and have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, welcome. It's Chooks calling from Maja.
Welcome, Chooks.
Yeah, in fact, all the political issues for this dispensation have been very interesting. But the thing that has not been very interesting is the issue of this cash votes. You know, it has brought a lot of untold ashes to Nigeria. And now the window that the Supreme Court has allowed, I want to plead with the government to exploit it. And we know that cashless is the best way to go. But the implementation has been the problem. Let us encourage all these SMEs, all these little stores. Let us support them to go and get POS so that everybody can easily, you want to buy pepper, you want to buy vegetable, you want to buy this, they simplify this implementation of a POS. And they should discourage the selling of Naira. Let me tell you the truth. To get 5,000 for my children to go to school today, I pay 7,000 Naira. Or they deduct 2,000 for 5,000. That's just the stark reality I'm telling you. And that is what I do every day. My brother, my sister, the issue of what do they call it? The market that was born. I don't know why people talk like that. At least if I don't know, I know about 5 Yoruba guys that have shops in that place. So if they are saying that they are started at a particular ethnic region, I don't know. If you come to one that is around the Ifaja side, the Paco, I know people that man the Paco mostly are from the southwest.
Thank you so much.
That market got burned.
Thank you. We have to go. Please and please, let's work with 2 minutes. The volume on your radio, please kindly turn it down or turn it off. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yes, I'm Chijoke from Badada.
Welcome, Chijoke.
Yeah. See, INEC, conducted the most expensive and worst election in Nigerian history. And they've made it difficult for anybody to trust them again. That is the truth. Now, same election, the same time, uploaded Senate and House of Representatives, they failed to upload the presidential election. It's suspicious. What I don't know whether Labour Party and the PDP, they've gotten all the details they need from that beaver before any consideration. So that's another way of tampering with the evidence they have to use. That is one. Two, this idea of who from Lagos and who from Igbo, I don't know why this ethnic and tribal sentiments are coming in. You know that the wife of Tinubu, Oluwemi, is from Delta State. I said Olu, the governor of Ondo, married from Imo State. IBB married from Delta State. Atiku married across. So I don't know why they're playing this ethnic record. It cannot hold. Let's vote our conscience. That is one. Two, when the Oba in Lagos started threatening the Igbo that if they don't vote for APC, they will be going into Lagoon and they will kill their youth. Nobody curtailed them, nobody cautioned them. And there's no how anybody will convince me that what happened at Azegunle, setting the market on fire, wasn't premeditated. I'm starting to be convinced.
Well, investigations are going on. Let's see what comes out of the investigations.
Let's see, like we are seeing at toll gate killing, the answers. We still swear to honor the same carpet. So if these people, if Nigerians are tired of Igbos, why not let them have their Biafra and all this?
I mean, come on, we cannot be encouraging disunity. I understand the passion, I acknowledge the passion, but let's not say things that would open up, conversations that would promote this unity. We're all one people. Remember that regardless of your tribe, you are still a Nigerian. All right, so please let's not do that. We cannot take any more phone calls. That's it for this morning. I'll just try to spend the next 2 minutes running through the plethora of messages that we have here on the WhatsApp platform. We have messages here. Abraham Ayotunde from Ikeja, Lagos is saying INEC should employ JAMB and WAEC officers in their commission and also learn collation and uploading of election results from them. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning to you. Good morning, crew. I think we need to exercise patience and allow INEC to do the right thing. If a week extension is needed to put things back on track, then so be it. As per the coming Yuba elections, people should take things with ease and realize this country belongs to us all, and in a game of politics, you win some and lose some. This same set of people condemning the process had also celebrated the process when their candidate won without Beaver's transmission of results. What officials talk too much of the rule of law, but they do not obey the law. We, the helpless masses, talk too much about the presidential and CBN and also the gubernatorial speech, and we do not obey. They spoke to us before we stopped collecting the old money. They should also speak to us again as we are ready to obey. Thank you very much. Good morning, Sage. I want to ask a question. Can't say, okay, I'm sorry, I just can't. This is not a message that I think that we can take this morning. Is way too lengthy. Please shorten, or just your messages should be quite brief and straight to the point. Thank you very much. Let's see the messages that we have here. Good morning, mainland crew. The outcome of the National Assembly election is a reflection of what to expect in the okay. Obviously, by this simple political calculation, the party that won the majority of seats in the National Assembly held simultaneously will... Okay, I don't think that this is a conversation for this morning. Good morning, Mainland FM. Please caution those who think they have the right to insult others. I think we constantly do that every time before we even open the phone lines at all. And I think everybody has at least been on their best behavior this morning. So we'll have a message here. Good morning, Sage. Good morning, Sage. Mr. Emefiele, wherever he is right now, will be heaving a sigh of relief. For him, some load has been taken off his shoulders. In a saner climb, Mr. President and Emefiele will be seriously under attack. The country is a huge joke. Okay, thank you very much. You did not introduce yourself. I think that's it for Mainland Focus. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the messages. If I was unable to take your message, I apologize. We're out of time. And also, if I did not take your messages because you said things that are not very healthy for conversations we can have on radio. So my apologies. And we hope to have conversations with you tomorrow. So join us same time, same station, of course, from 8:40 to 9:30, where we have Mainland Focus. We're going to go on another break. When we come back, it will be time for Global View. On Global View, we have conversations about stories happening in the countries across. That's international conversations. My name is Sage Babalola. Many thanks for listening. After the break, we'll be right back.
Mainland 98.3 FM, your number one radio. Reaching stars, the sound of Lagos.